Hello folks! Once again I am trying to record a new game. I kinda wanted to go back to Homeworld, but I decided that I'm gonna move on to another game and just play that one without recording it, because that one's really frustrating. But this game is actually really amazing. Just an absolutely gorgeous game. It is called Ori and the Blind Forest. At least that's how I'm pronouncing it, since I'm really not sure if there's a correct way to pronounce this name at all. I'm not going to talk too much in the first couple minutes. I'm only going to play a couple minutes of it, maybe 10-15 minutes if I can manage it, just to show you how amazing this game looks and sounds and feels. And I hope it kind of comes across how well it controls too, because this is an incredibly difficult game in some parts of it. I kind of feel like it almost would be a good speedrunning game, but I'm not a speedrunner, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am going to try this out. Let's go ahead and start from start. I'll do my very best not to talk. Just so you know, I am controlling this guy.
When glory goes wide. Fin glory goes wide. Sing for Santa. Sony Chukwa.
Before I go with the rest of this, I do want to make this abundantly clear. It's been about 8 minutes, and I actually really cared about that first character and this one. It's been 8 minutes. I haven't played much of the game. That wasn't exactly a cutscene, and it definitely wasn't a quick time event. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a good game. I'm gonna go a little bit farther.
Sin qual, sin quoro. Fin quadabum sol. Finjus Vatikasta.
God, look at that. It's sitting like stable at 60 frames per second, but it looks so good. I'm not going back that way. Those are thorns. I can finally start talking now. This game is so good looking. I mean, yeah, it's a platformer, but I enjoy the hell out of this game. Oh, that's right, I don't think I can go up. You can see the physics are, I mean, really superb. You can kind of, it's really hard to control for that, but you can actually make things swing. They're consistent too, so you don't end up having things act strangely on you, kill you. When you die in this game, it's generally because you weren't doing things right, or just because it's really effing hard. Which is normal, I think. Oops. I think I should have done that. When I first started playing this game, I had no idea what to make of it. I just knew it was a side-scrolling kind of a platformer. So all of this stuff was news to me, that there were upgrades, that... I guess I can't go that way right now. There were upgrades and health and... Right, I have to do things. And there's save points, by the way. Doing that every single time, it's basically like you can save anywhere you want so long as you have the mana to do so. It's absolutely imperative you do that because you will run into places where you will just die continuously. And once you get past those places, it's really good to save, because there's a good chance that you're going to die and have to do it over again. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, ouch. Like that. Ah! I knew that was coming, I still died. Look at all the foreground and the background stuff that's going on right now. Most of it's active, too. As in, there's usually something going on with the background and the foreground. And that's just a very small look at how big the world is. You can see that they give you a side-scrolling map, you know, obviously because it's a side-scroller, but they also give you a world map, which I don't think I can actually, well maybe I can. There we go. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to... There we go. Left zoom, and you can kind of see the whole world. Those are the two zones that I... But you notice that the two zones on here are, you know, you can go between them. You'd think that you'd have to, like, port, but not so. If you hit is, select, you have to walk there. So that right there is on the same map. When you're walking around. What I'm saying is that this kind of thing usually you have to zone from here to there, and there's a loading screen. And if you have to go over to the left or the right, and trust me, there are other zones, you usually have to load there, like you go through some kind of teleport. This one, you literally just have to go there. You just have to somehow navigate your way there. I know that sounds like it's more of a pain in the butt than it is, but it's actually kind of nice. Oh, right, I don't have that upgraded yet. Might as well save it. I am just going to go ahead and check out one more little thing. And then I'm probably going to wrap this up, because it looks like it's getting on to 20 minutes, and that's about as long as I want it to go. You can actually destroy things while we're in there. I mean, you can see how fluid it is. You're going to need that. It's also a game of exploration and secrets. I've noticed that a lot. Let's see, I didn't have to waste that. Your basic save point / rejuvenation point. This gives you all mana and all health. Right. Dirt. So those little yellow balls you collect, those are basically your experience points. They're not called that, but that's what they are. The more of those you collect, the more ability you have to get abilities and upgrades. And that is a keystone. Gonna need those to open doors. Man, this game is so good looking. I don't normally stick with side-scrollers for very long. I play them for just a little bit, and then I don't come back to them, no matter how good they are. I loved Super Metroid back in the day. I loved most of the Mario games, even though they were incredibly hard. Even as a kid, they were hard for me. But this game, I just, I'll go to work, come home, and I actually want to come back and play it. No matter how no matter how crappy I might be at it, I definitely want to play it again. It's actually very frustrating sometimes, this game. And yet, I still want to play it. I think I got both. I did! The attention to detail in this game is just astounding. It's so good. I'm kind of having an eyegasm every single time I play this. Probably one of the main reasons why I want to keep coming back to play this. Kind of gives you an idea where you're supposed to go, and I believe we're supposed to go to the Hollow Grove, but I don't know if we can get there yet, so we'll see if we can. How far we can get. I definitely can't get through that yet. Oh, look where it put me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to save every time you do something you are not sure you can do again. Yeah, everything that I just did is completely wiped out. Oh, yeah, see? Look at that. I don't even know if I can get there. I don't think I can right now. Derp. Yes, I can. There's a rock in the way. Whew! And you just save by holding down X. Or, sorry, B. I don't have wall climb yet, so that is not going to work. Alright. Derp. I did forget that. So there's really no falling damage for the most part, and there are some spots where you do fall pretty far. There's no actual falling damage. Everything else can kill you. Yeah, I think I have to go to the Hollow Grove. It's gonna be kind of rough, but... Nice, got an ability point. Haha. I can't get up there yet. Save it one more time. I'm gonna try to get to that spot up there. And then call it. I don't think I want to go that way. I probably have to. Yeah, I have to. Oh, right. No, that was dumb. So now I can't keep that stuff going. Come on! There we go! Probably shouldn't stand right below the thing that can kill you. All of their she's really kind of not, there's no obvious gender, which is really kind of cool because it's whatever you want it to be. I'm gonna call her. She gets all sorts of other abilities as the game goes on. Becomes more formidable, but as you become more formidable, the game does not end up being easier. Not even a little bit. It's just, you end up doing things in different ways instead of bowling your way through it. Oh wow, okay. There we go. Let's go test it out. Woo! It's the first of many upgrades that you get in this game. And yeah, basically, you just keep getting these and other upgrades, basically like homing missiles that do more, attack more than one thing, more health, more mana. You can do all sorts of weird stuff, like I could actually get back up there with a double jump and some other stuff. You can breathe underwater and so on and so forth. It ends up being a very complex game. I might come back and play this again in the future, just to kind of, get a better feel for it in the future. Maybe show you some more difficult fights. Maybe show you the Ginsu tree. That is some real fun stuff, even though it is incredibly frustrating. But yeah, that is Ori of And the Blind Forest, and I hope you enjoyed watching. And I will see you next time. Bye, folks.